I do believe that this Tolowa design, I'd have to say it's an equal favorite paddle bow paint designs, along with the Raven. Oh, check out the lamp black. That's what kind of black I use. And it actually kind of shines. Lamp black, I'm sure they actually used regular carbon, from not lamps, they're not sitting around with kerosene lamps, but the same process to make it. That is so sharp. I think I look at it, negative space, right? You've got the color pattern, then you've got the rawhide. And is your eye drawn to the rawhide or the paint pattern, or both? We're kind of alternating. But I kind of think, should that be filled in with something? The original bow pattern, the design, shorter paddle bows, of course, didn't have any color there. Something to ponder. But with bows, the same goes with stories, where you tell a native story and you have to tell about the tribe before you talk about the story. You give them credit. The Tolowa people, they resided northwestern California and southwestern Oregon, right there, kind of, probably the Grants Pass area, more or less, along the Smith River. And that is who some fine bow maker from the Tolowa tribe came up with this pattern. And it's kind of obvious in a way. Well, obvious, I believe, that these represent arrows. But it's a really good design for a paddle bow. Now, in the ones that I've shown previously on my videos, I would have that transition from the rounded back to kind of a traptor, triangular cross section here. Didn't do it on this one. And I'd also, which I probably will do on this one, a sinew wrap from the tip all the way to here, and maybe one in the handle section bordering the inside of the black. It's a nice detail. Unnecessary. But sometimes we do unnecessary things in the name of, goes beyond style. This is me at the moment, kind of a thing. This is a really sweet pattern. I'm also gonna just hold it like that. Again, in previous videos, I'm just kind of flashing it. I never give an all the way view. And I use that too. I'll go to one of my videos, and if I don't remember the paint pattern, I'll do a freeze frame, to quote Jay Giles, and lift it from there. Yeah, beautiful paint job. Getting off the subject of bows, this is YouTube, the knowledge base of humanity. Let me just put this back up here. You want to look at this, not me. It's like I was watching shorts. I love the original Batman shorts. Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned it, but being jumped on by Julie Newmar is like a 14-year-old's dream. She was, in some estimations, the best Catwoman. I agree with that. But I was watching a Gomer Pyle short or two. Gomer Pyle, USMC. And Sergeant Carter was explaining pugil sticks. Remember pugil sticks? Giant Q-tips, and you just beat on each other for the heck of it. And it was fun, especially when it was like 2-to-1. But did you know, in more than 40 years after BCT, basic combat training, I finally learned the meaning of pugil sticks. This is eye-opening. Because in the Gomer Pyle short, one side had a stripe on it, and he goes, this represents the rifle. This is the butt end, and the end of the Q-tip and the bugle stick that has the stripe on it represents the bayonet. And then there are 5 different... Well, thanks, Drill Sergeant Benner, for not explaining what the heck the meaning of pugil sticks is. And if there are actually moves to use, we just like were put into the center ring and beat on each other. Yeah. I don't think I have any other words of wisdom. This is just so cool. And it's going to be, it's a different character of the colors. It'll still be the same colors, but they'll look a little bit different when I hit it with Helmsman Spar Urethane Varnish to protect the paint. I use matte, by the way. Well, this is our morning huddle, as it were. I better, like, prepare for a day of eviscerating fruit and making sandwiches. Thank you for watching.